Okay, so this was supposed to be a first impressions for this game, but multiple things happened and my microphone wasn't working, so now I'm just gonna be reading over it. And I hope that works out. I mean, this is like the 5th time I'm going to be doing it over because I've been doing multiple what are they called? Editing programs, and none of them have seemed to have wanted to work. Yeah, we're just gonna do this for now. And hopefully videos in the future won't have to be voiceovers. So, the thing happened with Ben. He was being weird, so we went to go find him. He was found in some ice. The teachers took care of him. We found a hidden door. We went over to the door, and Rowan got hurt. And so now we're gonna go visit Rowan. Oh, and Penny's here. Penny's not gonna like me because I totally could have brought her over, but yeah, that game wasn't involved in the never mind. Hi, Penny. What happened? Madam Pomfrey says Rowan hasn't moved. It's not my fault because I was the one that said, hey, we should tell a teacher, but then Rowan was like, no, we shouldn't because then they won't let us up here again. And you know what? I freaking picked safety first, but she was like, nah. We finally found a cursed vault, but the door attacked us with a freezing spell when we got too close. Rowan got hurt, but I brought her here as fast as I could. Why didn't you tell me? I could have helped. I know you could have. I'm sorry. We should have never gone in the first place. I was just desperate to work out what happened to Ben and to find any clues about my brother. Rip, I suppose. I don't know what happened to him still. Don't blame yourself. Rowan. Rowan, are you okay? I feel like I got run over by the night bus. I can't continue laughing at that joke. I wish I could stay with you, but I have to go to potions class. Me too. Madam Pomfrey's gonna help me to class and then carry me back here to recover. Because apparently Madam Pomfrey is ripped and it just wasn't in the books. The best way you can honor my memory is by going to class and learning as much as you can. And this is why we would not be friends in real life. I'm so sorry, Rowan. Also, I don't know why I said anything about the books, because I've never actually read them. I think I read a little bit of the first one. Alright, so, to potions. We're gonna go see my favorite Snape and my favorite, Slytherin enemy. Actually, no, Draco was, my favorite, but you know. The favorite one that I've actually technically personally met. Merula. At least I hope that's how you say her name. Okay, so we're gonna talk to some people. How is Rowan doing? I could use some help with my homework. Wrong! I am her only friend. Back off. Did you hear that they found cursed ice in the astronomy tower? No, I wasn't there. Obviously, I haven't seen you this year as much as the last. Let's keep it that way. And you know what? That's a pretty subtle insult coming from him, honestly. I haven't seen much of you outside of class. What have you been doing? Well, you see, what I've been doing is avoiding you as much as possible, but only because every time I see you, my heart does this weird thing where it flutters, and I can't deal with it. Avoid me while you can. When my plan comes to fruition, no one will be able to ignore my power. Why has he got you so mean to everyone? Do you feel ignored? Are you just desperate for attention? Is it because your parents are in Azkaban? I don't know why I said that. My character's an asshole. I'm supposed to be a Hufflepuff, not this. She's allowed to hate me. I'm okay with it right now. Like everything else in your life, your search for the cursed vaults is doomed. I love her eye roll, jeez. I'm working with someone to locate and break the cursed vaults before you. The vaults and their power will be mine. What makes you think you'll open the vaults before me? Because unlike you, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Well, let me tell you what, you'd be wrong. Because, hypothetically, if I had to go on a date with you in order to, get in, I would. I would hate it, obviously, but, I would. I've received information that will have dire consequences for you, and we will discuss it at the end of class. Very on you, Miss Snape, thank you. Goodbye. You are in for it now. I wonder, will Professor Snape expel you or murder you? Well, in the words of Hermione Granger, being expelled is much worse. So, we'll continue this now. Okay, so Snape came up to me and he was like, hey, so we're gonna talk about that thing now. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Why am I in trouble exactly? And I received information that you've been stealing supplies from my classroom. Your information is false AF, bro. That's ridiculous. Why would I do that? I hate potions. Because you thought it would somehow help your foolish pursuit for the crystal vaults? Question mark? Because like your brother, you insist on testing the boundaries of the school rules and my patience, of which I have none. I have no desire to know what goes on in your warped, tiny mind. Explain, why were there stolen potion ingredients in the drawer next to you? See, Morella has been scouting, because she's been gonna try to, like, you know, obviously throw a little love love note in there. So, yeah, one day she's just testing it out. She sabotaged me before, and she'll do anything to get me expelled. How would Miss Snide even get into the Hufflepuff common room? You are the only student foolish and disrespectful enough to enter another common room home. I've done it before, so that's okay. You're allowed to say that. I wouldn't put it past her or bribe. Ugh, whatever. Is this true? Of course not. I want to see her expelled, but only because she's a disgrace and danger to everyone at Hogwarts, specifically me, because there's a little fluttering thing happening. I genuinely wish you weren't lying. Excuse me? Snape knows? Your eyes dart back and forth ever so slightly whenever you aren't telling the truth. Oh boy. You're an absolutely atrocious liar, particularly for a Slytherin. And that is the lowest blow. The lowest for any Slytherin. I'm a better liar than Slytherin, to BH. You will stay after class every day for the remainder of the year to clean and organize my supplies as punishment for trying to do that thing. Dismissed. I clicked too quickly. Okay, so now we're gonna go visit Rowan. We're gonna do the strengthening potion first, but yep, that's for later. We're gonna pretend like my crush doesn't exist for now, even though we're gonna be sitting like right next to her. We're gonna go back to potions. I was gonna say something else, but I totally lost it. Voiceovers suck, especially when you don't have a script except for what's on the screen. Yeah, I just put a bunch of clips together, so hopefully this turns out well. Okay, so this is the next clip, and oh my goodness. Jeez. I don't even have to do anything this year. Okay, so we're back here. We're gonna go see Rowan, because we did that string sling solution thing. Oh god, that's right, I forgot that this load screen was for some reason severely long. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you about my 3 cats. I have one named Chico, he's a Siamese lynx. I have Sherlock, she is an angel. She is like a Siamese mixed with an alley cat. Don't tell anyone I said she was mixed with an alley cat though. And her sister Milo is also a Siamese alley cat. She is orange, but she's like the devil incarnate. I love her though, she's adorable. Okay, so Rowan. And I love this next scene because everyone is in significantly more pain than what it was last time I was here, and I don't know why. I guess Quidditch training is getting tough. Hey, Rowan. Andrea, you came back to visit my sick old bones. Cough, cough, you're not dying. I don't know where I got chocolate frogs from, but I brought those. I got my astronomy chart and a book on the Wendell and the Weird. Ooh, she's one of my favorite witches from the medieval ages. Thanks. No problem, man. I didn't know that. How are you feeling? Better, but not great. I think that cursed ice did something to me. I felt like... I can't read all of this. Just so you know, it is 2 a.m. Is something wrong? I think I'm just tired. Let's talk about what you can do differently when you return to the Cursed Vault. No, you said you don't want to come. Okay, so an hour. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this now. Right now. Now, there you go. So she was complaining about being cold, so I said that we'll find some warm clothes and learn a spell for that, and then we'll be able to go back by the time I'm done, and then turn up the volume because apparently I couldn't hear it. Rowan's not going back. And I'm like, what? I'm being abandoned. I want to help, but I'll never be strong enough to help with the curse vaults. What the hell does that mean, man? I'm only holding you back. I didn't want you to be that friend, but you know what? Fine, you have your rest. That's fine. I understand. Just get your rest. I'll work a way to get inside the vault. Thanks. I'm letting you just go by yourself. I hope you don't die or something. Send an owl. It's time for flying class. Bye. Just summarize that real quick. Okay. So flying class. I don't know why McGonagall's telling me this, but whatever. Okay, so I don't know why everything's been loading so slowly recently, and I also updated it just tonight, and it also was really laggy when I was trying it, and I don't know why. Maybe I just don't have enough room on my tablet on it anymore, and that terrifies me. Okay, so we're gonna chat with some people. By your broom, class is about to begin. Yes, ma'am. The rumors about Ben just keep getting weirder. Yeah, I agree, Penny. Now that gobstones has been invented, me and her are much better friends. They say your friend Kahan ended up in the hospital wing trying to find a cursed vault. Don't pretend you care about my friends, Marula. I don't care about you or your friends. I do care about the cursed vaults, though. Not as much as your brother. You know, back off, man. I care about you. Just let me care about you. Why do you think you're so obsessed with the vaults? Honestly, I feel like I should not have had to choose any one of these, but I ended up just choosing treasure because screw it. Maybe she'll get into some shit then. I don't know. I assume he wanted it all for himself. I know what happened. Where do you pull that out of? Jesus. Later, class is about to begin. Okay, so, the next thing is basically, she's like, I'll tell you if you do something for me. And I'm like, what do you want? You never make a deal with a Slytherin, mostly because they're dumb. Why would you just want a promise, honestly? But you know, you do what you can. Hufflepuffs can lie. Fine, I'll tell you if I ever open a cursed vault. Now tell me, what happened to my bro? I'll tell you everything as soon as you tell me what you find in the cursed vault. What? I thought you were coming with me. You'd better hurry. From what I heard, your brother won't survive much longer. Where are you hearing this, lady? Oh my god. Alright, so we're gonna go see Rowan, next episode. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Bye.